If we're at the end of summer, that must mean it's time for the Hamptons Cannabis Expo. So Matt, tell me how you feel about this year's Cannabis Expo.
I think it's great. I think there's a lot of excitement around New York going online with its recreational use market. There's a lot of questions around the rollout of the licenses. I think there are a lot more interested parties this year than in years past.
Seems like there's a lot of banking folks around here. Do you think that's because we're in the Hamptons?
I think so. Could be. You know, there's a lot of money here. It's like I say, it's like going shark fishing for capital in August in the Hamptons. You know,
we're pretty excited. We are planning right now to get a dispensary open in a partnership with the Shinnecock. We think that we'll have that open sometime January, February of next year. That'll be the retail piece, and at the same time we're building cultivation and manufacturing. That'll be further in on their sovereign ground. That should be open probably late spring, early summer. So we'll have another vertical operator located right here out in Southampton.
What kind of products do you think are going to be available day one? Because I know in New Jersey, you know, they started out with flower and they've been slowly able to add form factors and SKUs.
Really, that's going to be up to the Shinnecock. They have their own Cannabis Control Commission, so they could do adult use if they wanted to. They have medical right now, so it'll really be up to them to decide which SKUs. Obviously, we're advising them which SKUs we think make sense, and we have a lot of brand partners we'd love to bring in. So we'll see. I think the early days might be some of what you see in New York State right now, because we'll be buying wholesale, but as we're able to add the cultivation and the grow, you'll see more brand selection.
Do you feel like the Northeast is really starting to come into its own as far as the market?
Absolutely. I mean, I think the biggest challenge for New York is going to be what to do with that illicit part of the market, because it's been given so long to take hold. But I think once people see that you're going to be able to get the kind of quality product you can get at prices that aren't astronomical, I think that'll start to change the story a little bit.
So we've just announced that we're about to issue, or I should say we're opening up the applications for our first round of adult use dispensary licenses. We've already licensed over 200 cultivators and 15 processors. So we're closing the supply chain link, but we hope to have sales in New York State by the end of the year. I know, we're still working on our rules and regs for the general market, but it is moving, it's progressing. We do have some regulations that are out for comment currently, including our labeling and manufacturing, and I hope people are taking a look at it at www.cannabis.ny.gov, and they can stay tuned because we will be rolling out additional regulations over this fall.
I'm Deborah Porchart reporting for the Green Market Report from the Hamptons Cannabis Expo.